Hi, this is Christian from edu-sharing in Weimar. In one of our last posts, we were talking about the integration of tools into the edu-sharing repository to be retrieved using the edu-sharing search along with content units or educational patterns to be used, for instance, in learning management systems. They could combine these three elements to what we like to call educational patterns or to whole courses or learning paths, which could then be again saved in the repository to be reused later. Since we've had quite a number of questions about the integration of tools, and because seeing is believing, why not do a screencast about this topic? So off we go, and we jump into everybody's favorite LMS. Of course, this is Moodle. And this Moodle instance has been connected to an edu-sharing repository as indicated by the blocks on the right hand side. Here we can see the button that takes us to the edu-sharing workspace, and we can see another block which lets us use the edu-sharing search engine. What we're going to do now is integrate a tool using the repository, and it's going to be etherpad, and we're going to integrate the etherpad into the summary of one of the topics so it will be visible for everybody entering the course. To do so, we already turned on the editing mode, and we're going to jump into the what you see is what you get editor of this section. And here we're going to click on the little edu-sharing button in the what you see is what you get editor, and this opens a little window which we would normally use to align objects in what you see is what you get fields. We're going to open the search, and we are going to look for an etherpad. Click on search, and there it is. We found the tool. We're going to click on the little arrow that takes us back to the alignment window, which we're not going to use for the etherpad. So I'm just clicking on insert. So I'm clicking on save changes, and this takes us back to our course, and here we go, an etherpad integrated into the Moodle course using LTI, and authentication is done via OAuth, and so this etherpad can only be accessed by users of this Moodle course. We could also go ahead and add another etherpad. For instance, if we were going to have some kind of group scenario. So I'm looking for a etherpad again. There it is. I'm adding it, I'm inserting it to the what you see is what you get field. And yeah, we could just restrict the access to one of the groups in the course, which we added beforehand. And since all the Moodle visibility restrictions work for these topics, this pad could only be seen by users of the selected workgroup. So here is another pad. So yeah, as you can see, integrating these tools via the repository search is really easy and straightforward. And if you would fast forward a little bit and think about a network of federated repositories with coordinated authentication run by educational organizations, it is easy to imagine that tools can be shared between these organizations. So here you go, tools integrated into edu-sharing using the LTI standard. Stay tuned for more stuff to come. Bye.